Hello, welcome everybody to the live stream. It's nice to see a lot of familiar faces there. Wirehead, level 1 fan. Hello, this is going to be exciting. How's the audio sounding, by the way? Please let me know, is it alright? Is it a bit loud? Because there's a lot of these come in and I want to make sure that this sounds good. I'm using a very different microphone than usually. So, oh, maybe that was a little bit loud. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Okay, the first ones are going to get a little bit of a raw thing. How does it sound, everybody? Is it all good? Bingo, fixed? Is that good? It's okay, fantastic. Welcome everybody. So if you're looking for the best Prime Day deals, you're in the right place. You're going to be seeing a lot of different streams like these going on today. Obviously, this is not just fake deals. Are we still here? What's going on? It should be, I'm seeing everything's fine. What about you? I don't know. Why is it buffering? It seems live streaming straight away. I'm not sure why this is buffering. Okay, I haven't dropped any frames looking at here. I'm not sure what's going on there. But if you want a shortcut to the deals, obviously check out the links in the description below. But firstly, I want to show you some of the fake deals that are going on. So let me go on to which bit here. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the Ryzen 9900X and it looks like it's 20% off. If I go onto my tool over here, we can see that in April, so a couple of months ago, the price was lower by $33 by what we're seeing right now. So this is not a good buy right now and you shouldn't be buying this. And that's not the type of deals I'm going to be showing you. There's actually plenty more as well. So this was AMD. If we're looking at Intel, ooh, look at that, only $70, 50% off. Actually, if I'm going to check the tool, I can see it's been literally in April 2 months ago, it was cheaper than what we see it right there. Ryzen 7 5800 XT on the AM4 socket. Prime Day deal, 43% off. Goodness me, that seems to be a good deal. Not really. In May, even more recently, it was $125. So this is a Prime Day ripoff here, okay? And what I'm going to be showing you is not any of the Prime Day ripoffs. This, again, 9700 XT, it's a ripoff. I'm going to be showing you real deals, and that's why you're in here. Now, if you want any advice or if you want to reach out to me of any of the other things, PC, anything like that, then reach out on Minect. Link in the description below or that QR code in there. Boing, 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 boing. If you scan this, then you can actually get to me. Can someone actually test me if this QR code actually works and if this is like good of a resolution, if that actually takes you there? Can someone double check? Wirehead, can you do that? Can someone double check if this actually works? Does this QR code work? Does it get scanned? Anybody? Let's take a look. On it, Wirehead is on it. I knew Wirehead would be on it. Why is it hash? I don't think you did. So I'm gonna have to put this on. I don't think you did. So I'm gonna have to put this on. Comes in capacities of 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, and 4 terabytes, and also 8 terabytes available very, very soon. It boasts of speeds of up to 14,800 megabytes per second, and now during sales period, hopefully cheaper than ever and available with a discount. So go check out the latest pricing in the video description below. Okay. Here we are now. Let's take a look at some of the real deals of CPUs that are out there, because there are some good ones. And if you're on AMD, there are some available. And if you're on Intel, there are some also available. But Intel deals are better just because, I don't know, maybe Intel wants to get rid of their stock. But Intel deals are like ridiculous. Absolutely crazy, crazy deals. I don't know where to put this keyboard that it looks nice. Let me put it out of the way first. Okay, Here, this looks good now, okay. So first deal, 9950X from AMD. We'll do AMD deals first. Links in the description below. By the way, there's a section in the description where I'm saying added later, because sometimes during the Prime Day deals, AMD decides, okay, we're going to drop the price in there, or going to do this or that, whatever. I might find some deals. If I do, I'm going to add them in the description below there, and you can record it later. Q Lee is saying, is it real live? And yes, it is. I'm going to prove you that it is. Boom, your comment goes live there. Yes, it is live. They're not like recorded a week ago or yesterday. I know a lot of creators recorded it yesterday. This is all live. I'm going to show you this right now, and you can follow this along. So 9950X on a create deal over there. Next, we have 9600X, 6 core. Very interesting, $165. It is the cheapest it has ever been. Also, by the way, I did add 2 asterisks in the description on some of the links, because maybe like a year ago or during the Black Friday, they have been slightly lower. But I felt like, look, if it's 6 or 12 months, if it's been the lowest kind of price, then it kind of is okay, because sometimes we have had crazy deal in the past. So when there's asterisks, it's not like the whole lifetime lowest price. It is what it is right now. Next is this one, 7600X. But did you notice the price of the previous one just about now? Did you notice that the previous one was $165? So for $5, you get the newer generation, which kind of makes this one not worth it, if you know what I mean. But I don't know, maybe you're looking to save every piece of dollar, then the 7600X is a good deal for sure. Granddaddy is saying, please review 9060 XT 16 gigabytes for video editing. I'm on a budget. Honestly, I've been trying to get it for like, how long has it been out? They're just ignoring me. I think they know that this is not good for creators. AMD knows it, Asus knows it, everybody knows it, and that's why they're not sending me this, because Intel and AMD, Intel, Nvidia, they're happy to send their cards when they're good, but then sometimes AMD can be like this, so I'm not sure what's going on there. By the way, if you're on a budget, granddaddy, check out Intel B580. That's a crazy option for you as well. I mean, very good option for the price. Then we have Ryzen 5 5500. So this is very, very cheap, very old. But if you're looking for extremely budget and something like that, honestly, it's good price. It is from $160, what is listing price or MSRP or whatever. It's that. And look at that. 5,000 people have bought it last month. Who's the 5,000 people who bought this? I don't know. Apparently people do. Maybe that's one of you. So there's an option there for you if you want to check it out. Look at that. I'm going behind the QR code. Check out this QR code if you want. That's interesting. Next one. QR code has already changed, but now the listing 7800X 3D. Now this is one of those interesting things where it is 24% off. Over 5,000 bought this last month. But the thing is, this is not necessarily in the deal price. I mean, it does say that in here, funnily enough. But it is one of the lowest pricing it has ever been. In May, it was lower. Last year, May 10th last year, it went to $320. But in the last 12 months, this is the best pricing that I have been. So just the type of thing what I'm talking about. Then this one, 7900X. This is actually a pretty good CPU. And I think in most of the cases, this is an interesting sweet spot where we get 12 cores. And I really think this is very, very, they're very good. Someone says 7800X 3D is very overpriced. Yeah, for creators especially, extremely overpriced. But 7900X, if you're looking for a good deal, there we go. It is here, AM5. Next, we have the previous generation Ryzen 9 7950X, and $450. It's the cheapest price it has ever been. Literally, I believe. No, actually, it was a little bit cheaper last year, which makes me think that the 9950X is a better buy that I showed earlier on in the video. I'd probably go with the 9950X just because it is better. Then we've got a 5900 XT. So interesting, this is the AM4 CPU now. It is $218, but hey, still a killer CPU. A lot of people are buying this still. 16 core. Wait a second. Since when is this 16 core and 32 thread? Oh, you can't see that. Can you see that this is 16 cores? Let me see if I can. Look at that. It says 16 core, 32 thread. It's absolutely, this should be 12 core. I think now I remember the XT of this one was the only one that actually changed to 16 cores from 12 cores. So the XT gave extra 4 cores as well. So basically it's a binned 5950X, which is interesting. Yuri Check is saying, yes, the XT does not equal 5900X. Apparently not. I remember this now. 5800X 3D was just overclocked 5800X. And I think that's the only XTs. I don't think 5950X didn't have XTs. Anyway. But 5950X, there we go. Boom. I mean, this is actually crazy. If you want to build yourself a crazy NAS, crazy whatever, for $300, this is absolutely insane CPU. Especially for the power consumption, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. The amount of power this consumes and the multi-threaded workload is still like one of the best out there, which is very, very crazy. And obviously not a lot of people buy it because it's 500 only, but hey. 9900X 3D, this is for gamers, and for creators I wouldn't really recommend it, especially at that price point. Ooh, baby, that's a little bit steep for my pockets. I wouldn't go for that. I'll show you in a minute. Creators will get a lot better CPU for that price, but it is the lowest, or actually the same price it has been in the last 12 months or so, whenever it was launched. So, hey, what's not a scam is a deal, right? Alrighty, and now we've got some Intel deals. This one here, 285K. Did I show you that? Wait a second. Let me go back for a second. Okay, look at that. $590, and then this Intel one is $490. It's $100 cheaper, and it's better in every single way apart from gaming. Every single way apart from gaming. So this is a really, really good buy right now. I know there's a few questions about the upgradability of this, but if you just want something solid that works for now, and it's going to last you the next 5 years or something like that, it's a pretty crazy deal. I mean, $490 for this, it's absolutely bonkers, okay? Scan the QR code if you want to check it out. Yeah, exactly. Channel is saying 490 is very impressive. Yes. You wait till you get impressive. I'll show you what's impressive in a minute. Because when we get to the Core Ultra 7, I think this is the next one. Oh yeah, it is the next one. Boom, look at that. $250, okay, $260. Oh my goodness. Do you understand how good this is? So this is $41 cheaper than the 5950X that you just saw. Do you remember that one from Ryzen? And this is just smokes it in every single way, okay? Like every single way. This is, I think, the best bang for buck CPU right now. That is a really, really good option. Wirehead obviously agrees. There just isn't anything better. Okay. Oh, there's some kind of a bundle as well. Oh, yeah, if you want some kind of motherboard as well with it, you can get pretty crazy motherboard deals. But just wait for my motherboard video, because you might want to check out some of the motherboards as well that are coming up in there. But this is definitely crazy deal. I mean, what's scary is why so little people buying it? Do you remember the... Let me go back to... I mean... Oh, pants. There we go. Look at this. So this is the 5900 XT. 1,000 bought last month. Versus this one, also 1,000 bought last month. I mean... Does that mean that there's so many people on the AM4 socket that just want to upgrade to this one, and this is kind of a good deal? Whereas just extra, what is it, $40, something like that, will get you such a better CPU. Obviously, you do have to get RAM and everything else as well, but it's crazy, absolutely crazy. So Death by Sake is saying he finally picked up his 285K. Okay, that is crazy. Hyperpulse is saying most people having upgraded to the new socket. Well, I don't know who is on AM4 who haven't, yeah, okay. And that kind of makes sense. Who hasn't upgraded from there to here? Because that is such a better price. I mean, bang for buck, there is nothing better for this one. Maybe some benchmark specific. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sure. If you want to ask a question, absolutely go for it. So let's go to the next. Then we have Intel 14900K. Okay, 14900K. It's not a bad price. It's not a bad price. Definitely not. Okay, $365 is not bad for that one. It's very, very good. I mean, you get, there's a little bit of a heat problem. That's the only one. Okay. But if you Core Ultra, it's $130 more expensive. And it's not necessarily faster. It is in some of the cases, yes. But I think the Ultra 7 265K is roughly $105 cheaper, and just like better, runs cooler, easy to cool, faster memory. So, you know, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Oh, wait a second. Do we have another 265K? Oh, yeah. Oopsie daisy. Another one of those accidentally sneaked in. Would you look at that? Wait a second. There we go. Now I can scan it. So, I guess we're going back to this in there. Then we have 12900KF. Again, $230. It's the cheapest this guy has been. I think with an asterisk. Let me double check. What is this? No, this is the cheapest this CPU has ever been. Okay, the lowest price ever. The only downside is, I think for extra $30 you get the Ultra 7, which is like 1, 2, 3 generations higher and just better in every single way. So I'm kind of like, why do this? Well, that's the problem. Then we have 13700K here, and again, pretty good deal in terms of what it can do. But the funny thing is, I feel like the 13 and 14th gen aren't really good options for just anybody right now, because the motherboard and RAM pricing for the Z790, 690 motherboards, they're just so expensive. I don't think they produce them anymore, so the pricing is just ridiculous. I would go with the Ultra series. You just get a much better bang for a buck, okay? I mean, exactly. I'm surprised the 12900KF is still over $200. I don't know. It is pretty crazy. So, this is an interesting one, though. This is 285. Okay, so not the K version, so not overclockable or whatever. But the thing is, it's only $8 cheaper than the K version, which I'm thinking, is it really worth it? I mean, is it worth it? I mean, you tell me. What do you think? I'm not sure this is really... I don't know. If you want every dollar saved, then perhaps this is a good option. You know. Okay, next we've got a Core Ultra 5 225. This is a budget end, and perhaps a really good idea if you want to kind of upgrade later. It's a great option. Interestingly, look how little people buy this. 50 people, less than 100 people have bought this over the last month. What's going on? I mean, is this really... I don't know. What is going on in there? Oh no, it's a shadow. I'm not really sure. I don't know what to think. I think the 235, which is this one. No, it's 225F. Let me get that up. 225F is, you know, if you do run Arc or some kind of a cheap GPU, then it's kind of an okay option here. But I would probably say the 235 is the killer here. Is this one the one? Yeah, there we go. I remember the 235 was a good option there. So this, what you can do is, this is actually crazy. I mean, for creators and video editing, this is better than the 9950X, which is like 2.5 times the price, something like that. For $210, I don't think the 225 makes sense. This is just good, okay? Was it $205 previously? What was it? Yeah, $205. So extra $5, we get this one, which is, I think, a little bit better. What is it, 14 core? Is that 14 core as well? No, this is 10 cores. So we get extra 4 cores for $5. There's less than, wait a second, $1.25 for a core. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good deal, okay? Someone says NPU is included as well. I think it is good. NPU. I think it is. What do you think about the audio, by the way? Because I'm using this little Rode wireless micro, and does it sound good? I don't know. No deal. Someone says no deals for the 235. No. This is the deal. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, this is the deal. Look at that. $210. It is good. So people don't usually get the K SKU on the low end, maybe. What do you mean by that? Because the low end actually, I mean, there is no K on the 235, 225. Is it 205, 215? 245K is the best one. Yeah, sounds good. I'm glad. Rode, it's very good. I just think it's so easy to just plug in, and I actually didn't use the wireless Go. I mean, this is $150 system. And I just plugged the USB-C into there. This is there. Another option is, this is the little box. It's like a little bit bigger than wireless AirPods. Receiver, what I'm talking about. We're talking about CPUs here. Next. 265, so this is the non-K. Wait a second. Does anyone notice something right now? Has someone noticed something right now? Okay, so this is the Ultra 7 265 non-K. Can someone spot what's wrong? Because this is a little bit of a... No, the prices never make sense. Wirehead got it already. Anyone remember what the K version of this CPU was worth? How much that cost? Anyone remember? So the K version of this, which is better, okay, better. K version is cheaper than this one. Oh, non-K sucks. No, it doesn't actually suck. Non-K is okay. It's good. It just has PL1 and PL2 limits set differently. So it's at 65 watt TDP. It goes to 65 watts. It can boost, but goes there. If you've got a Z series motherboard, you can actually make this run the same as 265K. There's one problem. The flipping K version of this is cheaper. So you could save $20 by going with the K version, which I accidentally showed twice earlier. So this doesn't make sense, does it? But technically, it is the lowest price you've ever seen. And then we've got the F version, which again is even lower than the non-K. And then you've got the F version. Wait a second. Oh, okay, I see. So if we go with the F version, I'll give you $1 back. No problem. We take the iGPU off and I'll give you $1 back. I think the iGPU is worth $1. Do you think? I think so. But then I would go with the K version and save $20 anyway. So I guess that's that one. Let me just leave the let me find where is the 35. Is this one the one? Nope. Yeah, there we go. So what you can see right now on the QR code is the CPU you should actually be buying, because it's a lot cheaper. It's a lot better pricing. So, alrighty. Now, let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, right now is the time to ask, and I will see you in the next live stream. I'm going to be preparing for the next one. Next one, GPUs. There are actually some GPUs. I saw some 5,000 GPUs on a sale as well. I mean, MSRP, let's not be that, conservative. We really can't do that. But do I live in the States? No. I wish I did. I think you guys have a little bit of a better country than here in the UK. But that's a different topic. Canada, prices are equally nuts. Well, there we go. Wirehead gets me. Do I think the 12 core with NPU would be better compared to 16 core without NPU? Well, NPU doesn't help you anything. Just NPU is marketing, okay? It takes your background blurry. NPU doesn't... waste of time, the NPU. Because if you've got a dedicated GPU anyway, you can do everything on the GPU. So the NPU, it's a waste of time, okay? It doesn't matter, anything. Waste of time. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for watching. And wait a second. I gotta finish it with the this one. video on. So Study Major saying, am I able to get in contact with AIB partners? I've been wanting to build a custom motherboard. Who doesn't? I think we'd need to really like put a couple of million on the line to make them build a custom motherboard for ourselves. But hey, I'll see you in a minute. Thanks very much, guys, for joining in, and I'll see you soon.